Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Cool. I want to be showing you guys some stats. So I just made the electric blue weapons, and they're going to be coming out real soon when the server does. So it'll be something new for the new people, something for people to go around collecting. And I decided to pick four specifically to show that some change more over time than others. Alright. I chose the SCAR-L, the AK-47, the AR-15, and the Ithaka-37. These four are going to basically show a timeline of how more powerful a weapon gets whenever its color goes up. And I think that I chose a SCAR because it seems to upgrade the least of the bunch of like everything, the SCAR-L. So we have the regular dark gray. Pretty good stats, 30 rounds, 11 damage. We have the light gray, 35 rounds, 11 damage. No, there isn't really a difference between these two. There is an accuracy difference, but it isn't huge. Same there. I think it's also a reload difference. There's a slight damage difference, larger damage difference. Now it becomes something to keep an eye on. And boom. Note the magazine size change. Nothing too massive about that one. We have the AK, and this one really goes up in damage. Now this is an accuracy / reload buff. Look at that. +2, +1, +2. And no additional, just a magazine upgrade. And the AR has the greatest upgrade in damage for any rifle, except for maybe the FAL. I'll have to check that in a moment. So it starts off with 8, 9, 10. Note that the magazine did increase, and so the damage that can happen. This is also an accuracy upgrade. 12, 15, 20. Look at that huge jump. And it got a magazine size increase. Then to 23. It is an impressive weapon. Most people disregard it at this level. I would too. But when you get to around this area, it's something you want to pick up and use. Especially up around here. It's better than these shenaniganeries, except for this one, except for these are full auto. This is semi-auto. The shotgun damage is huge on here. It flies. Watch. It went from 36 to 80. That's more than double the original damage. So small tube size increase. Damage increase, damage increase, damage increase, damage increase, tube and damage increase. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And it goes up dramatically. I think that's something nice. Now the amount that it holds didn't go up as dramatically, but you get the drift. The new electric blue, which are, oh crap, go away, which are these right down here, electric blues, are going to be a very fine addition to the server. It'll be a little bit more interesting. Now we do have more types on the way, more upgraded versions, and there are tons of weapons I did not show you. For example, the 50 cal, the minigun. The minigun upgrade is actually really weird. So it changes the ammo to 5.7 by 28, and it gets a bullet travel speed upgrade. So bullets travel a lot faster. And it also got, I think, a magazine size increase, or box increase. So it's different. It's not a damage upgrade, which, sorry. And it's already at maxed out fire rate. I can't even upgrade it anymore if I wanted to. And So I'm going to go ahead and pull up another 4 more for you. If you just give me a second. So here we have another 4. We have 2 more shotguns. We have the Mossberg 500. And we have the sawed-off shotgun. We also have the G36C and the CZ550. All the way up to electric blue. So, the shotguns. Shotguns definitely get like the biggest upgrade. And especially since the sawed-off is a double barrel sawed-off. It always holds 2 rounds all the way through. And so the damage flies up. It starts off a bit slow, but once it starts building that momentum, now keep in mind this is 20 gauge, not 12 gauge, which is smaller than 12 gauge. And here we have our sniper. See that capacity change? It's kind of vicious, isn't it? 88 damage, 8 rounds. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And our final... Oh, let's go ahead and... No, derp, I don't even remember. So, keep in mind, this is a very high fire rate weapon. Look at that. Fire rate increase, damage increase. Look at that magazine size just fly. Right up to 50. And we have damage. This one goes into insane damage. Look at that. 108. Jeez. Can you imagine getting hit by that? And if you're wondering about the models, I did not make the models. Bagels, Dr. Bagels apparently made them. And he said he did take some from the internet. Which I'm assuming would be this one, and probably some of the other ones we saw earlier. It sounded like he made this one and this one. I remember him stressing about making this one. So I know he made the sawed-off. I can't be sure about the others. But yeah, there you have it. That's just some of the new electric weapons. There's going to be stuff beyond electric. Next up is actually royal blue, which is the that's the royal blue, and it's going to be the final blue of the 4 blues. I know it's going to be a much bigger jump than any of the electric blues were, and then it's going to go a bit slower for the colors after that. And there's a lot of colors. There's actually a lot. Hold on. Let me check them. Alright, so if I could figure out my software. Here they are. There's purple, gold, red, dark purple, legendary, elite, then end game. And those are the last few levels, and that's of course after royal blue, the purple. And I believe purple is the last level you can find in a tier 7 chest. So this means you have to move out in the world and go to either the Eastern Outburst or the swamp map, depending on where the tier 8 boxes are. For gold weapons, red are gonna be tier 9, tier 10, and tier 11. And legendary will spawn in tier 12, so will end game. And I think, yeah, everything can spawn in tier 12. Now, there's going to be other specialized boxes that will only spawn certain kinds. There might be one that doesn't even spawn dark grays, so it might only spawn light grays and light greens and light blues. And I don't know, something else. There's going to be weird specialized boxes on the map because these really high tier boxes, everything beyond a 7, there's only going to be a very, very few in the game. Because I really don't want people to be roaming around with like gold level weapons. Because gold is scary. I mean, you see the jump from dark gray to electric blue. Just looking at the jump, like with that Mossberg, it was at 45 to 108. Oh my god. Can you imagine a gold? What is that, 136? Something like that? Imagine that. Now imagine someone going out to back to here, this spawn area, and And imagine them just taking that shotgun and camping. Even though there's rules against camping, what if there's like no staff or anything online and somebody camps that shotgun? And it just literally would take like 1 or 2 pellets from the spray from all the way over here to kill someone who's over here, like an under-geared player. Now, of course, if somebody calls over someone more geared, and yes, it serves Whitelisted right now, someone more geared and they come down and like handle them, sure. But I don't want there to be the nobody's online and somebody is being controlled with a high tier weapon. So I don't want anybody to get these high tier weapons so easily. The light green, okay, I would say dark green is the perfect level of weapon for anybody in this first map. It is all you need. Anything beyond it, like the light blue or the dark blue, that's just extra. That's the icing on top. You won't need beyond dark green, especially if we're talking about things like a minigun. You won't need above dark green. Just a fact. Unless you're going after maybe the ice boss, which I salute you for trying. It is one of the hardest boss enemies I have ever made. Not the hardest. I have made harder. The Fallen Angel was definitely harder. And there's another boss. I don't even remember the name. It was like some skeleton guy. So yeah, if you guys liked the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Peaces.